Hey guys, William Saunders here, and I just want to go over small trading accounts, okay, which are very great and beneficial for live practice trading, but understand they are the hardest to manage and it's pretty much failure from the start. Okay, so understand this, guys, small trading accounts require more patience, okay, for the simple fact that you guys, according to regular standard risks and everything like that, you guys would essentially be making, let's say, 10% a month. But if you have a $100 trading account, then that's only about 10 bucks. Okay. So it requires more patience because you guys would eventually have to keep and grow that account over a longer period of time. Or you guys would just basically be bored and tired of seeing 50-cent gains and 10-cent gains and dollar gains and everything like that. Okay, so it requires much more patience overall, and that's why a lot of you guys are killing your small trading accounts. You're not really getting far. Okay, the other aspect that smaller trading accounts would require more trade. Okay, so instead of you guys, let's say, waiting for those A plus setups, you guys are taking D minus setups, C minus setups, and everything like that, and you're over trading and placing more trades so that you can make more money. Okay, and that can be a huge problem. And the last thing is that with small trading accounts, by this point, you guys are noticing that the gains are too smaller. You're noticing that 10% a month is pretty much nothing. So you guys begin to take more risks. And more risks can be for the simple fact that you guys might have had, let's say, a good winning streak. Okay, so you've taken, let's say, might around 5 trades and they've all won. So you decided on trade 6 that the risk will be a little bit higher. But then that 6th trade is the one that actually causes you to essentially lose majority of your account because that's outside of your risk. Or pretty much you're just under the pressure of needing to take care of some expenses. So you want to grow this small account as fast as possible in a short amount of time. Or maybe perhaps you've seen someone else who talked about flipping a smaller balance and everything like that, and you guys are just wanting to do that so badly. Okay, so understand it. Small trading accounts, you guys are setting yourself up with failure from the start. Okay, and a small account can be anywhere from $1 to $500. It can be anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000, and depending on which brokers, that can be anywhere from 10,000 to 25,000. Okay, so you guys have to understand exactly what you're doing when you're coming in with these small trading accounts and what you're actually up against. You're up against way more patience. You're up against boredom. You're up against temptation. You're up against over trading. You're up against trading on margin and taking too much risk off of the simple fact that you want to make a lot of money much faster, off of the simple fact that you got overconfident with your winning streak and took another trade and lost it due to the cleaning phase cycle, off of the simple fact that you want to try to do something that you perhaps seen someone else do. Okay, so understand it. If you guys actually have more capital, as long as the broker is reputable and the broker is good, then put as much money into that trading account as possible. Okay, and in fact, I would tell you guys you should never go from a practice and demo account and then go straight to your first live account and that be all of your capital. In fact, your first live account should be your 90-90-90 experiment phase. Okay, so understand it. Your first live account, your entire goal is not to lose more than 90% of that capital within the first 90 days. Now, after the 90 days are over, then what you need to do is to simply reevaluate that account, document everything that worked, and only do what actually worked, and be mindful of everything that don't work. Okay, and then you can go ahead and start another real account. And you'd be very mindful of that process, okay? The first 90 days. And then after that, you can adjust your risk and lot sizes a little bit more. Okay, now for those of you that are actually interested on my market wizardry that's coming out, I'm going to have a small section in there that specializes in actually growing smaller accounts within 30 days. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to take $100 into $1,000 the proper way within 30 days. I will show you guys how to do the same thing, 500 to 5,000 within 30 days, 2,000 to 20,000 within 30 days. This is essentially 1,000% gain, okay? And there is a very, very scientific way of doing this. And I may actually just post it up on my channel, one of these accounts, and then when the Market Wizard production is actually out, what I'll do is actually do more accounts, and I would actually record and document all of the trades so that you guys can know how I actually do it. You guys can see the account actually grow, and then that would be no excuse whatsoever in regards to taking a smaller account into a much larger balance within 30 days, okay? All right, so if you guys are actually interested in our Market Wizard production or even our Sage Arts with market laws, then you guys can just reach out to me and I'll see what I can do for you, okay? So once again, guys, there's going to be some links down below and you guys can just review that. And I wish that you guys have a much success and of course, happy trading.